There isn't a single religion center in the brain, but several regions and networks are associated with religious and spiritual experiences. These areas interact to produce the feelings, thoughts, and perceptions, often described as spiritual or transcendent. Here are the key parts of the brain involved. The temporal lobes, particularly the right temporal lobe, are implicated in mystical experiences, altered states of consciousness, and feelings of divine presence. Temporal lobe epilepsy can lead to hyper-religious states or profound spiritual experiences. Electrical stimulation of the temporal lobe during experiments can evoke feelings of transcendence or encounters with supernatural beings. The parietal lobes help process sensory information and spatial awareness. Reduced activity in this area has been linked to feelings of unity or oneness with the universe. Brain imaging studies of meditation and prayer show decreased activity in the posterior superior parietal lobes, which may explain the loss of the self-either boundary, reported in spiritual states. The prefrontal cortex area governs higher-order cognition, such as decision-making, self-reflection, and moral reasoning, which are often tied to religious thought and practice. Activation in the prefrontal cortex during prayer or meditation suggests a role in focusing attention and generating feelings of connection to a higher power. Limbic system includes the amygdala and hippocampus. The limbic system is involved in emotional processing, memory, and motivation. It contributes to the emotional intensity of spiritual experiences. Strong emotional experiences during religious rituals or ceremonies are thought to arise from limbic system activity. The hippocampus may help create vivid memories of religious experiences. Default mode network. The DMN is a network of brain regions that become active during introspection, daydreaming, and self-referential thought. Studies suggest that the DMN is altered during deep, meditative, or transcendent states, correlating with a diminished sense of self and heightened spiritual awareness. Anterior cingulate cortex. The ACC is involved in emotion regulation, empathy, and conflict monitoring. It may contribute to the feelings of awe and moral judgment, often linked to spirituality. Heightened activity in the ACC during meditation and prayer reflects its role in emotional depth and spiritual connection. The insula processes bodily sensations and emotions, potentially contributing to the embodied feelings of awe, reverence, or ecstasy during religious experiences. Brain imaging studies show insular activation during deeply emotional or mystical states. Neurochemical contributions. Serotonin and dopamine. Both neurotransmitters are linked to mood and reward. They play a role in the feelings of bliss and transcendence, often associated with spiritual states, endorphins and oxytocin. These chemicals can create feelings of euphoria, bonding, and connection, commonly experienced during group worship or rituals. Religious and spiritual experiences emerge from complex interactions among multiple brain regions and neurochemical systems. These experiences often blend emotional, cognitive, and sensory inputs, creating profound states of meaning, awe, and transcendence. Understanding these mechanisms highlights how the brain supports the deeply personal and universal aspects of spirituality. Understanding how the brain has evolved to create spirituality is important because it sheds light on the universal human quest for meaning, connection, and transcendence. By examining the neural and evolutionary roots of spirituality, we can better grasp its role in fostering social cohesion, emotional resilience, and ethical behavior. This knowledge also provides insights into how spiritual experiences affect mental health, helping to develop therapies for psychological well-being. Additionally, it bridges science and culture, offering a deeper appreciation of the shared cognitive and emotional foundations of diverse spiritual traditions. Thank you for joining me. I hope this has given you some insight into human spirituality and religious beliefs. I would like to hear your experiences with spirituality and religious faith. Please hit the like button to help out my channel and subscribe.